Up next is a question that's coming on our website. Manish Thapa says he zeroed in on a studio apartment in Hiranandani Panvel Fortune City. His budget is 40 lakh rupees. This is for investment and he plans to hold the property for another 5 to 8 years. He wants to know if this is a good investment bet or if there are better options in the same budget. So he's not yet bought it, he's just zeroed in on it. Should he hold this?
Right. So as everybody is aware, anybody who's tracking the real estate market for the last 5 or 6 years, Panvel has emerged as quite a large, affordable micro market, and we're seeing a lot of housing activity happening there.
Is it still affordable?
I'll use quotations and say affordable, right? It's affordable by Bombay standards. But the average pricing here is anywhere between 30 lakhs to about 70 odd lakhs, which frankly, we just don't get flats at those values in Bombay, right? And even Thane for that matter. Today, if you want to get a 1 BHK, Thane city, you're talking 50-55 lakhs. And frankly, that's a staggering price for a 1 BHK. The ground reality is a lot of activity in Panvel has happened because of the proposed international airport, and ever since that's been proposed to be developed, a lot of people have acquired large land parcels. Major developers and very, very reputed developers such as Lodha, Hiranandani obviously, and a few others, India Bulls have set up large-sized developments along, the southern part of Panvel. Now, what we've been seeing is there's a lot of connectivity to belts out there, industrial belts within the region, both in New Bombay as well as further down, and that has resulted in a lot of people moving to these destinations and Panvel historically to use as residential properties where they normally rent. But of course, that's changing as time goes on.
Look at the way the markets moved. 5,933 rupees on an average, and the market has gone up 26%. There was a brief period when it did go down. And I think that was when the uncertainty over the airport came in, whether they're going to build a floating airport or an airport in Panvel. And then it's gone back up again after, work really started over there.
Absolutely. And, the recent announcements have helped, which is why if you look at the graph, there's a spike of towards the latter end of the tail. And, based on inputs and work that we're doing, we anticipate that work should start on the airport within about the next 12 to 18 months, which would actually give the entire region a massive fillip, right?
Khurshed, very quickly, we know that there is a huge amount of supply coming into this market, mainly on the back of all the infrastructure that is being made over here. Now, for somebody who's looking to invest over there, does it make sense to just go follow the herd, buy a flat in Panvel and sit happy, or should they look to buy something ideally near a business hub? I mean, every buyer in the Panvel market can't obviously bank on that airport, right?
Absolutely. And, that was going to be my next input. Typically, if you see properties in regions that have climbed in value, they've always been facilitated by development of commercial activity, big commercial activity in the micro market. Even Navi Mumbai, if you look at it, the residential micro markets that have, of Airoli, which has seen a significant increase in value, is because of the large-sized commercial developments and IT developments that have happened in the, just to the east of of New Bombay. In this particular micro market, we don't think it's going to continue to climb, not for too long, because it's still relatively speculative. I don't see a significant increase in value in the next 12 to 18 months. And frankly, if return on your investment is important, you should be looking at alternative options. And maybe not Panvel, right? Let's be a little counterintuitive. There are opportunities in Thane that you could evaluate. Even Ambernath over the last few years and Kalyan have seen significant increase. So those are also options that you could evaluate. But I'd suggest Thane, since it's a relatively established, micro market. There are a couple of projects that we suggested, Kalpatru, Swastik, as well as Pride. These are good developers, and these projects are easily available for you to consider.
Now, that's a contrarian view for you. Most people on Hotline and on all the other shows on the channel pitch for Panvel. But like you said, it's a long-term bet. It's a really long-term bet right now. So if you're looking for quicker returns over a 3 to 5 year horizon, then you should probably be looking at Thane, where there is also significant job creation coming in.
You can watch live TV on our website, mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricks now.